What is up everybody, and welcome back to Projects of Mayhem. It has been a ridiculously long time since I've made a video. I really do apologise that I just get these times where I'm just very unmotivated and I just don't do anything and I just kind of just die for a while. But I'm back. I know, I'm sorry for being gone for so long, but we have some very good news today, very good news. So I'm making a video of Clearly and doing a top end rebuild on the old Adrenaline engine, right? I did not think from the previous video, obviously, let me just open this because I'm so thirsty. Zero sugar, got to get that healthy lifestyle. And I did not think for a second that this engine was going to be anywhere near as good as it is, you know. From looking inside there in last video and how bad it was and the engine state of it when I first got it, I thought this is going to be a bad engine and yeah, this is just going to be a downhill build. But big fat butt, right? Look at this. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous inside there. Look at that oil. That isn't like proper black sludgy oil. That is like proper gold oil. That is like new oil. You know what I mean? And there's no like markings inside. It is crystal clean. And that's not even the best bit. Literally, look how clean this top end is. Literally, look at that. I mean, we still have to go inside the engine and deep down. So it could go downhill, but I'm hoping it doesn't. But look at that. That is absolutely just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I've got to take all this apart because we are going deep into the head. We're doing the full top end build today. I mean, this isn't really a rebuild. This is a tear down because I'm not putting it back on because we're literally taking this whole engine dank apart to pieces and rebuilding it again for a video because I need to learn how to do this because it's just something I really want to do. And yeah, we need to take this engine apart. If it's already like that inside there, I'll show you in a second. I can't turn my flash on at the moment. Might be able to get you in there, kind of. If I turn the brightness up a little bit, you can see in there that it's not looking too good. But yeah, let's get this engine down. Let's put you up somewhere. I'll try and find somewhere. I mean, there's not much space in here, but we will get you in there. Let's get this build going. As you guys probably saw, that oil was like diarrhea, like the look of it. Let's just get this plant out of the way. I think there's water in the engine. I think where the reason the spark plug looks, well, the spark plug hole looks so like gammy is because it's been left in a garden for such a long time. That water has obviously seeped into the engine and now we've got oil mixed with water. That's why it looks so disgusting. Which is, it's not a bad thing. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't have water in your engine, but we're not running it, which is okay. I mean, you should never have water in your engine at all, so we're definitely going to get rid of that now. But yeah, I think that's why it looks so like odd. But anyway, let's carry on. Put the radio. There's been a bit of a spillage. Oh god. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure this has been, where this has been left in a garden, it's been filled with water. Yeah, I said that the oil was a bit golden, but yeah, this is literally like fucking diarrhea. I've already like put my fingers in it and like tested the substance, and there's definitely a mixture of water and oil. But the good news is Oh mate, that's even quite... Good news is, the magnet is actually brilliant because it actually took me a bit of force to actually get the actual side bit off. Everything inside, like the stator and all that, is in perfect condition. You know, everything is in really good condition. Right guys, pretty much just changed the towel, it's now pink. The white one is pretty much dead. Be careful when you're taking off your gaskets if you are following a video like me. Just because, although it looks like it's in perfect condition right now, there is a rip straight across here. But with a bit of gasket sealer, I can actually fix that. I'll try to get you a bit closer. I can actually fix this rip, yeah. But the actual gasket itself is in good nick. Just be careful when you're taking it off. I'm pretty sure mine might have been already ripped because, like, literally I was so careful. But just be careful, you know. Yeah, let's get on with the build. I'm gonna hang this up so that it doesn't get any further damage. Okay, boys and girls, I'm now back with gloves, just because my hands are getting like a bit itchy from all this stuff. So, right, so today's a different day. We're here with JBS Brad. He's giving me my angle grinder back, and for the heel reason, we just had to angle grind off a part of the stud and the bolt because it was that tight that nothing was undoing it, and it ended up rounding off. So we had to go to last resort. But I think we found out what's wrong with the engine. Where's the top end of it? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that's all right. That's all state of that. This is carbon build up. But that's the bolt, and flip it over. Fucking hell! I think we found out what the problem was. Definitely filled with water. Definitely. Look at all that like crusty, just shit. It's just powder. Look at that. Literally, protein shake. That's just rusty dust. Yeah, lovely. Right guys, so it's actually really later in the day. It's like night time. I thought I would just do a little bit off camera because I didn't want the video to be way too long, even though it's a rebuildy kind of video and they're normally quite long anyway. But I just wanted to let you know that, well, it's pretty much comparison and an update. So you saw the state of the engine beforehand, right? It was seized up. The piston was it looked like the whole top end was just junk, right? Well, here's the piston now. From before to what it looks like now, I'd say that is a job well done. That's a pat on the back. I mean, the rings are quite stuck in there. I haven't really tried to remove them yet, but they should just be hanging loose, and I should just be able to pull them off. But these are like in there, you know. These are stuck. So I'm going to try my best to get them out. If I can't, then sadly this piston is dead. But I will probably keep it just for like a memento or something, just a little thing to look back on, like that was cool, my first ever engine rebuild, you know. But anyway, I think from what it looked like to what it is now, that's one improvement, job done, lovely, jubbly. Also, next thing, the valves. You saw the state of the valves and what this looked like underneath. Well, here's one of the valves now. I mean, there's still bits of like rust stain. I don't know how to really do that. I mean, I think the only way to really get rid of that is probably with sandpaper or something. But there's a bit of stained rust on the top. But apart from that, it's pretty clean. I've cleaned this whole thing apart. Like, I've cleaned the whole thing all around, and this is the bottom. This is how it looks now from what it did before. I was lucky when I was beating it. Well, what was we doing? What was I doing? I was hitting it. Oh yeah, this is before we even drilled this. I angle grinded the bolt. I accidentally hit the collet and it flew off. Luckily I was able to find all the pieces and I was able to remove this valve, but this one I can't really remove, and I kind of don't want to damage it, so I've kind of left it until I can find the right tool. But I don't know if you're able to see, but inside here you can tell that there's still a lot of rust behind that valve that I need to clean out. But again, from what it was to what it is now, massive improvement, massive improvement, indeed. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I've got to show you. I mean, this is now freed up, and I could try to show you with one hand that it's free, but I mean, it might not go to plan. Like, I mean, you can kind of see that it's like all good just from that. And I did clean up the engine a bit. And if you want to know how have I done this, how have I made this all so clean, you know? Well, from a lovely little degreaser, called elbow grease. And this isn't obviously a sponsored video, but I thought I'd give it a shout out anyway, just because how insane it is of a product. It's literally this power performance solvent free elbow grease, you know, for fabrics, metals, plastics, the only cleaner you'll ever need. And that is true. This stuff is literally, I'll buy it again and again and again. If you're from the UK, go to Poundland, yes, Poundland, and get the greaser, literally for anything. Even if you just want to make something like shiny, that's not even like greased. This stuff will literally do anything. It's incredible. You know, I managed to clean up all of that rust and everything off of this engine and this whole top half, and make it look immaculate, literally because of elbow grease. So you can just, that just goes to show how powerful this stuff really is. Also, this, I don't know if you've seen it before, but this was Brad's old ratchet. You know, one of mine broke, so he was like, you know, I'll just have it. It doesn't work. But then it started to work again, and he was like, I don't want it back. Keep it. So I used the. This was completely rusty, by the way. This was like not even shiny at all. This was like nasty. And this bit here, the little changer, is a bit stiff, but it does move from side to side. Let me just get it on there. Yeah. It does move and it does work. It all goes nicely. And I used the greaser on this, and as you can see, it works pretty sick. So like, elbow grease is amazing, and yeah, I'll probably always use it just because it is cool. It's very hard to do this with just one finger, but there you go. It's switched. Can I switch it back? Yeah, easy as that. Lovely jubbly. The very like the ball, I'm keeping as a kind of like a trophy. Look how clean that is. Actually, this is all from elbow grease, guys. This is all from elbow grease. Oh, elbow grease and a wire brush. Elbow grease, a wire brush, and a little toothbrush just to get into the little bits that you can't reach. And I mean, I didn't go full clean on this because this isn't getting reused, for the pure reason that it is pretty far gone. Like, yeah, I don't really want to reuse that, and I haven't really got a hooning tool or anything to actually fully get this back to restoration. But I mean, with it in its current state, I'm probably going to upgrade it to a 150 kit, so it's a 150cc, no longer a 125. I'm just going to keep this as like a memory, like a trophy almost. I was like, yeah, first ever engine build, first ever mess up kind of thing. Yeah, look how shiny it is though. Look how nice it looks. Like, apart from the rust inside, like the outside, that's just elbow grease, a wire brush, obviously a rag to dry it off, and look how nice that looks. But yeah, this is quite a dragged on video and quite long, so I'm going to end it here. There's literally nothing really else I can do. Nothing really I can show you. Everything's done. The next video you'll probably see on this engine rebuild is the 150 kit. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope this has helped quite a few people out there. If you do want me to be a little bit more in depth on what things do, you know, and what parts are what and how engines work, yeah, if you want to know how this all works and stuff, leave it in the comments and I'll try and make a video on it. You know, keep the content flowing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Apart from the next time you'll ever see this engine is literally probably with the 150 kit build and the rebuild of the top end, because the bottom end, I don't know if I showed you in a video, but the bottom end is like, yeah, I haven't opened this yet, but just from looking inside and looking through here, it doesn't need it. It looks immaculate, and I don't need to rebuild that. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this channel going again. It's been way too long since I've uploaded, so let's get back into the swing of things. And yeah, peace out, guys. Enjoy.